Welcome lads. Since we've got the new daily races, we got Mount Panorama. I decided I want to learn the track, corner by corner, but I need to learn the basics. I had to get a bit accustomed with the way of braking to get that smoothness of the pedal. Now I'm gonna apply the brake in the first half of the cornering, and I'm not allowed to touch, even if I'm like this. Until I reach the apex, even if I'm very slow, I am not allowed to touch the acceleration. To train my foot and myself while driving to not accelerate until I hit the apex. I'm gonna come to why I'm doing this in a second. So at about 100 I brake, I slowly release the brake, I hit the apex and then accelerate. Basic stuff. I know some of you out there might be laughing at this right now, and if you do, congrats to you. But here's the kicker. I managed to get a 15.3 and a 15.4. However, I do not care about the numbers in that sense, because when you come here and you look at the top 10, you see people running below 15 seconds. So these are the dudes that are very, very fast. I don't want to get 14.9 like them, but I would imagine this corner can be done consistently at 15.2 tenths. I put a 15.3 in, but I don't care, because a random one number being good doesn't show anything. If I have to tell you what I've done right to get that 15.3 on the leaderboard, I don't know why. I want to do a 15.3 consistently without making mistakes, without having to overdrive or underdrive or whatever it is, right? So the idea, it's very simple. I don't know why it doesn't come up. So it must be something I'm not seeing, because I'm a noob. Go fourth gear. I brake at 100, slowly release the brake, hit the apex, hit the acceleration. And change to fourth, and I'm at 15.6. This is where I get consistent numbers. 15.6. 15.5, 15.6, 15.7. I'm always usually between 2 tenths of gold as just a reference number, right? The reason why I want 15.3 is because that cannot be done by casuality every time. I've put a 15.3 on the leaderboard, but it happened once, and it cannot happen more than that until I get what I'm doing wrong. Because if I was able to do it once with the proper technique, I can do it every time. I'm not saying I'm gonna be able to do 15.1 every time. Now okay, go out. I don't know if it's the use of brake that is wrong. I'm releasing the brake, so I'm using the brake release while I'm cornering in order to turn the car more, to rotate the car, right? Now you see, too early on the acceleration, too aggressive on the throttle. I'm trying not to have understeer or anything. I took the ABS off for a few tests, and oh my god, you can't even drive it. The tires just go everywhere. It's ridiculous. Now I've got a 15.2. Okay. So this is what I want to get. Don't look at the fact that there's a epic fail. There's a 15.2 on the leaderboard. I want to get that consistently. And the consistency, it's not there. I'm gonna brake a bit later, like about here. On the apex. That is slow. I can feel it is slow. It's slow. It's a 15.3, but I felt the car could have been pushed more. Brake it at 100, slowly releasing, too much release. The apex was okay, but this is so slow that I could file a form for my pension, I guess. My grandma could run faster than me. It's just, this is ridiculous. Stechino is not very good today. Same thing again. I'm gonna brake a bit later because okay, I'm in a different solar system. Like, this is how far away I was from the apex. Okay, this was a bit better. But it's not a 15.3. Oh, it is. It is. So I want to get consistent this. But you see, the inconsistencies there goes from a 15.2 to a 15.5 to a 15.6, then a 16. And I know I have to practice to become consistent. I just don't want to practice the wrong thing. So I guess the question at this point is, are you practicing the right thing? I left the car idle for like a half a second there, which is ridiculous. I don't want to have the car idle. I sit in third gear, and don't worry my boy, we're gonna go shopping by the time you arrive. I've been doing this for 2 hours now almost, and I don't understand why my brakes are so inconsistent. Go on the brakes. It was a bit early, but I'll take it, it's fine. I don't want to be perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna try something different. Okay, in third gear. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna explain you in a moment what I was trying to do. So I was braking very, 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 very late compared to what I usually brake. If I am able to slow the car down so much while hitting the apex, it means I can bring that braking point further down the road, right? Which everybody's gonna be going Sherlock Holmes on me. Great, just do it, it's fine. Bully me, I don't care. But it's gonna become more difficult to keep the line. I don't know, I swear, it's just one corner is driving me nuts. No, that wasn't. I just did the same thing I do usually. I say I'm gonna change it, then I didn't. Oh, I am going nuts. All right, try that again. Phone, stop buzzing. I'm busy. I'm gonna brake very, very late. Okay, I felt the understeer. It was... The tires were shouting at me. Ah, this was good. I think this was good. Well, it was good before I lost the bum of the car. I'm not making justice to this McLaren, I have to be honest. I did not hit the apex. Why do I accelerate before the apex? Which is the reason why I don't want to accelerate. Because it means I'm too much on the brakes. Okay, this is not good. Too slow. I just feel like I'm fighting with the car instead of, you know, tango with the car. God, I'm old. I never get pissed off about anything. What did I told you about the early apex acceleration? Do not do it. I'm losing my mind here. All right, let's focus. I'm gonna put feedback on 5 billions. I don't know, I don't feel it in the wheel, the road, but nah, this is crap. Like, come on. This is my Uber driver. It was a bit early acceleration, but I decided to continue because it doesn't look as bad. Yeah, it looked okay. But I'm trying now to push the car more. I want to push it more. I want the car to speed. To corner at speed. I want the car to speed. Okay, understeer. So that was a bit too much brake. Not the best. Probably some of you will be looking at this video and laughing. Like absolutely laughing. And if you do, I'm glad you understand. Okay, a bit too early on the acceleration, but I'll take it because it looks like a 15.5. You see, I'm consistent there. Well, I need to push that consistent to 15.3. This is how I know I'm doing right. Right? Am I correct? Am I spouting nonsense right now? Very slow. If my grandma had wheels, she wouldn't have been a bike. Gino is right. Look, hits the apex at 0 kilometers an hour. Vin Diesel would be proud of me. We are NPCs in this game. We are not real drivers. I've got a 15.4. However, I hit the apex at suboptimal speed and I had to accelerate. And because of how this corner is, usually what happens is this. You see? And even if I manage to get it back from oversteer, I'm still gonna lose speed, and that means it's not gonna be a consistent lap time. It's not gonna be a consistent corner. My goodness, why am I so pissed? Oh, beautiful corner. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, amazing. This is a month later. What did I do right in that 15.2? Because I'm trying to apply the same technique consistently every single time. Why? Why am I so dumb that I don't see it? Yeah, you save it, but it doesn't matter because you're late to the party. Okay, now I used... hold on a second. Now I used less brake. And the car turned more. Wait a second. Okay, now... if this is what it is... Wait a second. If I figured out what the problem is with the way I brake, I'm gonna feel the most stupid person on the planet. Okay, no, that's too much. Why can't I have a 50% brake? Okay, so maybe I realized the problem. The problem is that when I brake with the pedal, the movement in braking percentage is just way too drastic. Like 150. Now there, it's like 0. Go in the guardrail, please. Thank you very much. That's what you deserve. It went from 50 to 20 to 10, but it was just boom, boom, too drastic. I swear, when it comes to cars, I get pissed off so much when I can't do what I want to do. 50, keep it up 50, keep it up 50, or whatever. Why don't you go there? Yep, I'm officially an NPC of Gran Turismo. On easy difficulty, not even hard. Say someone just please tell me that it's me, that I'm doing something wrong, because that means I can fix it. Ooh, Toretto is drifting. I'll pull my hat like this, alright? Look, like this, Al Capone. It's the hat, I know it's the hat, it has to be the hat. Yeah, look at that, hitting the apex at 2 miles an hour. Mi nonna in carriola. No, it's not. It's not what it is. I think it's my little tiny brain doesn't have enough neurons and synapses to be able to comprehend how to brake. I shouldn't. Okay. Apex, goodbye Apex. I'm sorry, but you are missed. There you go. Yes. Yeah, this is how I drive. When I look at it, this is how I drive. Yes, this video is a rant of why am I not good at driving. Oh, can't wait for those people to come in like, oh, get good. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not happy with a 15.4. I want a 15.2 and I want it consistently. The way I see it, and I don't know if this is accurate, is this. As a baseline of 15.6, let's say, my foot balance in braking is what is costing me about 2/10, I would say. Because I've done a 15.2 when I was able to keep that balance. But to get less than 15.2, it means there is something else that I'm missing. But how do you get those extra 2.5 tenths, those extra 0.3 seconds? Where'd you get them from? Do you fly around the map? Where do you get them from? I've tried without traction control, I tried without ABS, I tried with weak ABS, I bloody tried everything. And I reached the conclusion it's not the hardware or anything, it's down to me becoming better. I don't understand what can be done differently, because it's a very simple corner. I can feel there is something missing from my repertoire. And I know the things I have to work on. I need to work on the balance of... Can I go that way instead? Thank you very much. Let me go have some holidays in that bush. Traction control at 1 and traction control 0 on this car, to me, it doesn't make much of a difference. I don't know about other people, but to me it doesn't make much. It's a bit more forgiving when I can get a bit early on that acceleration without, you know, having to wait until the car is perfectly straight to accelerate. You see, I can get a 15.3 with traction control off, with traction control on. The one thing I didn't try was traction control off and brake bias at -1. I'm not saying I want to become some robotic 15.3 all the time. Oh yeah, Farming Simulator, welcome. We're playing a new game today. Yay! Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross, crisscross. I'm losing my mind. The way I do it is this: I keep trying until I don't have any more brain cells left, and I go to sleep. And then the next day I wake up and I train until I don't have brain cells anymore. Now I'm hitting a 15.2 again. So apparently a brake balance in the front, I don't know what percentage is that -1, but it seems to... Nah, that was good. But that seems to affect the car a little bit. A tiny little bit. Although it's not something that I would say, oh, this is what cost you 2/10. I don't know. 15.5. You can tell I have an absolutely amazing consistency at 15.6 and I don't like it. I want consistency at 15.2. Am I crazy for wanting this? Hit the apex at 1 mile an hour again. Yeah, 15.7. I'm so consistent there. I swear I'm gonna learn all in this corner and not gonna learn the rest of the track. But I'm trying to apply the technique. This was smooth. It's not the time, but this one was smooth. I liked the smoothness of it. This was really smooth. I hit the apex correctly, the speed was okay. But it's not easy to replicate, and it has to be done a tad bit faster. Am I getting somewhere? Are you lads understanding what I'm saying here? I think I got it. Okay. so at this point, it's safe to say it's my foot. It doesn't know how to brake. Thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna stay here another 50 hours. Ciao.